Have you ever stopped to wonder why you feel drained before your feet even touch the floor in the morning? It's not just a lack of sleep, not just the weight of responsibilities. It's something far deeper, something that's been happening to you from the moment you were born. Your energy, the very essence that fuels your thoughts, your passions, your drive, has been slowly, methodically taken from you. Not stolen outright, not in a way that sets off alarms, but extracted so seamlessly that you never even noticed. You wake up tired, go through the motions of the day feeling depleted, and collapse at night wondering why there's never enough left for yourself. This isn't just bad luck, and it's certainly not a personal failing. The exhaustion, the endless fatigue, it's been designed. A system has been built around you, one that thrives on your exhaustion, one that feeds off your attention, your emotions, your focus. You were given a blueprint: work hard, follow the rules, stay informed. You did what you were told, yet no matter how much effort you put in, the result is always the same. More stress, less fulfillment, a nagging sense that you're running on empty. It's like trying to climb out of quicksand. The harder you fight, the deeper you sink. But here's the truth. This isn't a flaw in the system. This is the system. It's designed to keep you tired enough to comply, distracted enough not to question, and drained enough to never push back. Your emotions, your focus, your very time turned into currency, and you've been paying the price without even realizing it. But what if you could change that? What if you could stop the drain, reclaim the energy that's been siphoned from you, and channel it into building a life that's truly yours? Because once you understand how this machine operates, once you see the invisible chains wrapped around you, you gain the power to break free. Your energy isn't just the effort you put into your job, your relationships, your daily tasks. It's the force that shapes your thoughts, your actions, your future. And yet, every single day, it's being harvested subtly, relentlessly, not by accident, but by design. Think about it. The world around you has been meticulously crafted to extract your attention, your emotions, your focus, and funnel them into a system that profits from your exhaustion. Everything around you, the news, social media, entertainment, even the way your work is structured, is engineered to keep you engaged just enough to exhaust you, but never enough to empower you. Energy is not limitless. Every decision, every moment of focus, every emotional reaction costs you. And those who control this system understand this better than anyone. They don't need to take from you by force. All they need is your attention. Because where your energy flows, your power follows. Look around. Distraction is everywhere. Breaking news, notifications, advertisements, all demanding your focus, pulling you in, feeding off your emotions, your anger, your frustration, your excitement. It's all fuel for the machine. And it doesn't stop at mere distraction. It goes deeper. They divide. They manufacture conflicts, political, social, cultural, designed to keep you emotionally invested in battles that ultimately lead nowhere. Take politics. Every election cycle, you're given a choice, red or blue, left or right. It feels monumental, as if the future depends on your decision. But does it ever truly change anything? No matter who wins, the wealthy remain in power, the corporations keep profiting, and the system keeps functioning exactly as it was designed. The choices they give you aren't real choices. They're illusions, a scripted performance to make you believe you have control while ensuring that, in the end, nothing changes. And it's not just in politics. It's in everything. The brands you align with, the teams you support, the identities you're encouraged to adopt, all turning you into a soldier in battles that were never yours to fight. Because as long as you're arguing, defending, attacking, you're too distracted to see the bigger picture, too occupied to question the ones pulling the strings behind the curtain. Even your identity has been weaponized. From the moment you're born, you're assigned labels: nationality, religion, class. You're taught to define yourself by them, to cling to them. And the stronger your attachment, the easier you are to control. Because when you identify with one group, you automatically see others as opponents. And when people are busy fighting each other, they rarely stop to ask, who started the fight? Who benefits from our division? This is the brilliance of their design. Keep people divided, and they won't unite against the real enemy. Keep them distracted, and they won't question the rules of the game they've been forced to play. Every ounce of energy you spend debating, defending, reacting, it all feeds the system. So the real question is, are you truly making your own choices? Or are you just following the script they wrote for you? Because the moment you recognize this invisible system, everything shifts. The game changes. You start seeing beyond the distractions, beyond the fabricated conflicts. And that's when you take your power back. But the system doesn't just use division and distraction. It has another, far more effective weapon: fear. Fear has always been the most powerful tool of control, not through physical chains, not through outright oppression, but through a constant, never-ending reminder of danger. Every news alert, every crisis, every threat, it's all engineered to keep you on edge. Because fear does something crucial. It shuts down your ability to think critically. When you're afraid, you're not questioning, you're reacting. And when you're in survival mode, you focus only on what's right in front of you, exactly as they want. And here's the thing, this constant fear isn't just mental, it's physical. It keeps your body flooded with stress hormones, weakens your immune system, disrupts your sleep, clouds your judgment. Over time, it drains you, emotionally, physically, mentally. But fear is just the first step, because once they have you in that weakened state, they present the solution. Consumerism. You're told that relief, happiness, security, they're just one purchase away. The right clothes, the right car, the right lifestyle. Just keep buying, and eventually you'll feel whole. But it's a lie. Consumerism was never designed to fulfill you. It was designed to keep you wanting. And the more you buy into it, the deeper you fall into the trap: debt, loans, endless financial burdens that keep you working, keep you too busy to think, too exhausted to question. And what about the cities they tell you are the centers of opportunity? The concrete jungles where success is supposedly waiting for you? The flashing lights, the endless noise, the packed streets. None of it is just coincidence. It overstimulates you, drains your senses, isolates you from nature, from stillness, from any chance of real clarity. Because the more chaotic your environment, the harder it is to step back, to breathe, to truly see what's happening. But what happens when you do step back, when you stop reacting, stop consuming, stop playing into their hands? That is what they fear the most. Because the moment you start recognizing these invisible forces controlling you, you begin reclaiming what was always yours: your time, your energy, your life. And that's when the real change begins. The real prison isn't made of walls or chains. It's built within your mind. And the moment you realize that, everything starts to shift. The exhaustion you feel, the constant state of stress, the overwhelming sense of being trapped in a life that doesn't truly belong to you. It's not natural. It's engineered. Every structure around you is designed to keep you running on empty, chasing illusions, distracted just enough to never truly wake up. But here's the question: What happens when you stop? When you stop pouring your energy into the endless cycle of fear and consumption? When you stop reacting to every crisis they throw at you? Stop feeding the machine that was built to keep you tired and compliant? That's when the real power shifts. Because they don't control you through force. They control you through your focus. They take your attention, your emotions, your energy, and direct them exactly where they need them to go. But the moment you reclaim those things, you reclaim yourself. Think about the last time you truly felt alive. Not just entertained, not just distracted, but deeply, undeniably present. That moment, however fleeting, is the truth of who you are. That's what they work so hard to keep you away from. Because a person who is fully present, fully aware, fully in control of their energy, is a person who cannot be manipulated. The system thrives on your participation. It needs you to play along, to keep running in circles, to keep believing that the next election, the next promotion, the next purchase will finally be the thing that makes you feel whole. But what if you stepped off the treadmill? What if you stopped giving them your energy? They tell you success looks like more money, more possessions, more status. But real success is less attachment to a system that only takes, less dependence on external validation, less fear of stepping away from the script they wrote for you. Because the more you detach from their game, the more you start to see the truth. You were never meant to be a pawn. You were never meant to live in a constant state of exhaustion, chasing a life that was never truly yours. What happens when you stop reacting? When you stop letting fear dictate your choices? When you stop seeking happiness in things designed to keep you unfulfilled? That's the moment they lose control. Because a mind that isn't controlled by fear is a mind that starts asking real questions. A mind that starts seeing beyond the distractions, beyond the illusions. A mind that realizes that true power was never something they could take from you. It was only something they could convince you to give away. Look around at the world they've built. The endless noise, the constant division, the pressure to always do more, buy more, be more. It's all designed to keep you too busy to question, too exhausted to resist. But what happens when you step away from it all? When you turn your focus inward instead of outward? When you reclaim the energy they've been siphoning from you your entire life? That's when you wake up. They fear people who are awake, people who think for themselves, people who don't need external validation, who don't seek happiness in the next purchase, who don't play into the false divisions they create. Because those people are dangerous. Those people can't be controlled. And that's exactly why they work so hard to keep you in the dark. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you realize that your exhaustion isn't natural, that your stress isn't just part of life, that the constant pressure you feel isn't just how the world works, it all starts to unravel. You start questioning things you never questioned before. You start seeing the patterns, the mechanisms of control, the ways they keep people locked in cycles of fear and distraction. And once you see it, you can choose to break free. Freedom isn't just about escaping a system, it's about reclaiming yourself, your energy, your focus, your time. It's about realizing that the power was never outside of you. It was always within you. And the moment you take it back, the entire game changes. So the question isn't whether you have the ability to break free. The question is, will you?